Hello everybody, welcome to the next episode or next part of the patch review for patch 1.4.72. So in this episode, a whole bunch of stuff. So the first thing we're going to get right into it, is the quick play leaderboards. So they are being released as of today. They're going to basically work the same way as they do in faction warfare, except obviously have different setups. It's going to be average score, total kills, total deaths, kill-death ratio, total wins, total losses, win-loss ratio, and games played. There you go. They're going to update every hour. Obviously, I'm going to assume match score. Your average match score, the highest your average match score is, that's going to take into effect. Since it's the first thing they mentioned, I'm going to assume it's the main thing. 'Cause I can't see, it's not alphabetical, so yeah. I figure match score is the number one thing first. Some new cockpit items, obviously, with the new Phoenix Hawk stuff. So you got some standing items, horn, some more hanging items, new badges, stuff like that. And obviously there's some faction play fixes and changes and all that stuff that we're going to get into next. So the first one is faction play fixes. Basically the time the ceasefire has been reduced from 40 minutes down to 5 minutes. Now everyone gets a quick notification when there's 30 minutes away from the ceasefire. That's going to be happening. Now there is no ghost drops. It's just automatic win. And there you go. If it's a ghost drop, it has no effect on any territories. So no territories flip. It just gives everyone the rewards, and there they go. Fix some issues with the leaderboards. Some usual issues with the coffer management that they fixed. Fixed issues with evasion drop decks reverting to scout decks if a leader specifically cancels an attack. Other than that, it's pretty much it for faction warfare. Gameplay fixes and changes though. Forced colony. There's now a path through the middle mountain, which has been added in, which I think is really, really good. There is a bug, or was a bug, that if you lost your torso on certain moments, certain times, you could keep your arm still. That's been fixed. Lots of map fixes. Places where your mech can get stuck. Your legs would clip through things. People could see through boulders and walls and stuff like that. Tons of fixes. They've recently hired more map editors, so hence all these fixes. Obviously, there's been mech fixes with the Atlas, the Direwolf, Kodiak, the Mistlinks. They've also changed the movement archetype of a bunch of different mechs as well to make them move a little bit better, so that they go along better with the new rescaling as well. There's some changes to the Academy Bay as well. Onslaught's been fixed up a little bit better, and the Battle Zone's been fixed up as well, specifically with Battle Zone. When you're locked on with LRMs and the computer fires at you, you now get the notification. Also, they will no longer fire at you on point blank with LRMs, though they wanted to mention that the AI is still learning it, so they've kind of built that into the AI, telling it not to do that. Lots of game of life fixes, so performance improvements, things that modify the improvement of the memory. Issues with deferred decals. So footprints and things like that. Fix an issue with lobby errors, damage graphs for clan LRMs, fix an issue where player can encounter a saving error when trying to save the addition of 20 plus tons of ammo at once. Okay. So it looks like there are some known issues, which we'll get into. Here's how to directly download. So known issues of this patch. That's something you may not like it. Command wheel. Certain keyboards may not be able to register certain key combinations related to the movement of the command wheel caused by the... Well, for example, you may have someone walk forward with W, access the command wheel with E, turn left with A, but you may not be able to trigger WED. Oh. So basically saying on certain keyboards, WASD while you're playing overrides any additional stuff. If you notice this happens on your thing, change the command. Okay, so then it says change the things to the number pad. So E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6. Oh, okay. And then had to manually download and patch. So that is the patch review for patch 1.4.72 for the 21st of June. Lots of stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing how the new how the mechs feel, especially my awesomes, now that they've been tweaked and played around a little bit. I have a sneaking suspicion that the meta players are going to be going to take them a little while to kind of figure out which ones are good to go, which ones should be mins, and which ones should be maxed. Until then, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.